Hello. My name is Caroline. I am a volunteer with Atlanta Beats COVID. I'm here to present to you the updates for May 21st, 2020. Thank you so much for joining me. Atlanta Beats COVID is a volunteer and nonprofit organization that provides personal protection equipment, also known as PPE, to medical workers and first responders in our community. If you are a medical professional or a first responder in need of PPE, please go to our website, atlantabeatscovid.com, and make a request for free PPE. We provide face shields, elastic strain relievers, and more. Please, we are here to help, and everything is free for medical personnel and first responders. Now, for the headline, for the great news that I have to share with you today, last night, Atlanta Beats COVID, through our volunteers and partners and sponsors, we have delivered over 20,000 PPE as of last night. So that is our little celebration here, and we couldn't have done it without your support. So thank you so much, everybody, for your donations, for your volunteerism, for your sponsorship, for your partnership. Thank you. Now, in this broadcast, I'd like to highlight a few people and a few things that we've been doing in our community, more specifically, and kind of let you know how the operations on the back end kind of works. So this is your little glimpse into the operations behind the scenes for Atlanta Beats COVID. Number one, I'd like to recognize William Stryker, co-founder of Roswell Labs. He is now the local patch hero. Congratulations, William Stryker. He was recognized by Patch for his transition from a makerspace, Roswell Fire Labs, into a face shield making, 3D printing assistance in our efforts. So thank you so much, William Stryker. Great job. Next, I'd like to recognize Kahn. I don't know how to pronounce your name properly. And he brought in 100 face shields this week. He's CEO of For Earth Tech, and he offered his water treatment plant as a satellite office. And he brought in 100 face shields this week. So thank you so much, Kahn. And I do believe I've seen you on social media just pushing ABC, asking for donations, and just giving us great publicity. Thank you so much. We really appreciate it. Great job. Now, I would like to recognize Skyler Holobach. This is actually an old picture. She's actually cast over 2,000 shields as of last week. Oh my goodness. So she uses a casting process, which is much faster than the 3D printing. She's also teaching the other makers at the other maker stations about her casting process. And we're replicating that process right now so that we can make face shields faster. Can you believe that? Personal note about Skyler, I hope you don't mind. Skyler got married about 3 weeks ago or 4 weeks ago. So congratulations, Skyler Holobach. Next, I want to shine a spotlight on the Maker Station. The Maker Station is out in Marietta, and they started their COVID PPE production very, very early, thanks to Tanju, Randy Farmer, Brett Lanius, and Sean Mills. Tanju coordinated the sourcing of materials. Brett and Randy cut lenses for face shields day and night. I think one of them would cut during the day and the other one would cut at night. And Sean, that you just saw on the previous slide here, he coordinated volunteers to assemble, disinfect, bag, and package PPE. And before we really got started as ABC, we didn't really have a good logistics. We didn't have our logistics down. Before we got our logistics down, Sean would go out and deliver PPE to the closest places possible. So they made donations to Atlanta Metro ambulances and the Cobb Fire and Police departments due to proximity. And next, I'm going to later on in this presentation, I'm going to talk about our logistics operation here. But before I move on, the Maker Station would like to thank volunteers Cole, Alexis, Mike, Abby, Grace, Becky, Heather, and Jennifer for volunteering. Thank you so much to volunteers for ABC and volunteers specific to Maker Station. This is the week that we're spotlighting Maker Station. Every week I do spotlight a different maker space. And with that said, the Maker Station is holding a fundraiser, a T-shirt fundraiser for Atlanta Beats COVID. And the website is atlantabeatscovid-store.myshopify.com. I will put that in the chat field here. And if you could buy a shirt right here, there you go. This money will go to ABC and our PPE efforts. And if you would love to buy a shirt, please buy a shirt and help us fundraise. Of course, we take donations directly on our website, Atlanta Beats COVID. If you don't want a shirt, please donate directly to our website. But if you would like a commemorative shirt, I bought 2 shirts because I wanted to commemorate this time. And my involvement with ABC. So I have purchased my shirt. Have you purchased yours? And now let's talk about Imagine Hope. We are now partnering with Imagine Hope. They are coordinating getting PPE out to medical workers who need it most, and they are helping us with deliveries. They're helping us coordinate on who needs it. So thank you so much to Imagine Hope. They're not the only ones doing deliveries, though. We do have several ways that we do deliveries. As a medical provider, you can request PPE for free. You can also come to our maker stations and pick up your PPE personally. The other option is for our larger accounts, for our larger orders. Noah Valens at Pluto Delivery, he coordinates large deliveries. We're talking about 100, 200, 500 face shields at a time. So go Noah and Pluto Delivery. Thank you so much for your sponsorship and partnership. We really appreciate it. And for our smaller deliveries, we have smaller offices that request 2 to 10 to 20 face shields at a time, and those go through UPS Foundation, and UPS Foundation has been extremely generous with doing shipments. This is a shipment of 16 we did earlier this week, 16 packages to 16 different places, and we are arming our medical community with our face shields and our PPE out there. So thank you so much to the UPS Foundation. And those are kind of the main ways we do logistics here at ABC. And I hope I've helped by giving you a glimpse into how we do things. If you are a medical professional or first responder in need of PPE, please, you can make a request for PPE on our website. If you'd like to volunteer with us, we would love to have you as a volunteer. We have volunteer shifts. Now, I think we've canceled all the volunteer shifts for Monday because it's Memorial Day, and we all want to take a break here. We've been doing this for about 6 weeks now. We'd all love a day off. A lot of us do work on Saturdays and Sundays as well for ABC. So we're all looking forward to taking a break on Monday. If you can sew an isolation gown at home, and we do have all of those instructions on our website under sewing isolation gowns. If you can 3D print, you can 3D print a face shield frame for us, and we have all of those instructions on our website. And those are things you can do at home and still stay safe and still be in quarantine if that is your choice. And then, of course, we're also making intubation enclosures as well. And we have all the specs on our website, atlantabeatscovid.com. Thank you for watching the update today. We are thrilled once again. We have reached 20,000 PPE for our community. Thank you, first responders and medical workers, for keeping us safe during this global pandemic. See you next time.